smiler on this very windy morning in Gosport. Molly's ashore now for her winter maintenance, and I thought I'd post this video about how I installed my AIS transducer because someone had asked me about some of the details of that. Originally I fitted an AIS receiver, which was pretty good. I did a video about that previously. But I've upgraded to a transducer because I thought it was important to transmit our location as well. And this has proved to be a really good unit. It's a digital Yacht iAISTX unit, which also requires a powered splitter so that we only have one VHF antenna. Here's the electrical cupboard. I'm in here running some replacement cables through for the lights in the mast. But while we're here, let's talk about what's inside. This is one of two STMG 5-way connectors, which is connecting my AIS unit, which is here, iAISTX unit from Digital Yacht. Quite a nice piece of kit. And that is fed from their splitter, which is connected to the antenna up the mast and splits it into two, one feeding the AIS unit and the other feeding the VHF radio. Looks a bit of a mess at the moment because I've taken off all the cable ties holding everything together because I've fitted some new cables and it's all going to be tidied up before I finish. The cables pass behind the galley through trunking. Here I am inside the starboard locker, and this is where I've chosen to place my GPS antenna, which is mounted to a 3D printed bracket on a piece of hardwood glued to the inside of the coaming. So this gives a pretty good view of the sky with just the thickness of the deck overhead, and I've always seemed to have a good reception for the signal. And the cables, which are much longer than I needed, run through the trunking and back to the AIS receiver via the splitter. Just to complete the picture, this is the rear of the starboard bulkhead. You can see the plotter fitted there, and there's another STMG 5-way which is feeding the plotter itself, and also I've mounted the old transducer, so that gives me depth gauge on the inside of the boat, so when I'm anchored I can see the depth without the plotter turned on. Here's the board fitted in place. I made a new board, so I didn't cut the original one, which could be fitted again if needed. The depth sounder is here, and then this is a card reader for the plotter, so I can remove the card easily. And I also made a place for the hand-bearing compass to sit. Thanks for watching. Please take a moment to click like and subscribe so that you find out when I post new videos. There's more videos to come from our summer cruise, and hope to see you next time. Cheerio.